Hello, welcome to my channel. The question here says find x, y, and z below. Now for us to find this, we have to look at these parallel lines and see if we can identify alternate angles, corresponding angles, or co-interior angles. Now if you look at this angle and this angle, you will see that this angle is sitting on this parallel line, and there's a transversal line cutting this parallel line and this other parallel line. So since this angle is sitting on it, and we also have another angle here that is sitting on this same parallel line, and this sitting on this parallel line. So you see now that the two angles are corresponding angles. They correspond to the same side of the parallel line. So corresponding angles are equal. So we can say now that 5x minus 10 is equal to 4x minus 2, because the two angles are equal and they are corresponding angles. So when we solve for x, we can leave this 5x here. This 4x, if it comes to this side, becomes negative 4x, and then it's equal to this negative 2 is here already. When this negative 10 comes to this side, it becomes positive 10. And so 5x minus 4x will give us x, that is 1x, and that will be equal to negative 2 plus 10 will give us 8. So that means the value of x is 8. Then we can now go on and look for the value of y. Now, for us to do that, we are going to look at this angle now, because we want to find the value of y. So this angle is 4x minus 2. We already know x as 8. So 4 multiplied by x, that is 4 multiplied by 8 now. 4x is 4 multiplied by 8. So 4 multiplied by 8 and then minus 2. And that will give us 4 multiplied by 8 is 32. 32 minus 2 is 30. So that means that this angle is 30 degrees. This angle is 30 degrees. So if this angle is 30 degrees, then you agree with me that this angle y here can also be obtained, because there are sum of angle on a straight line. So if this is 30, then that 30 angle 30 plus the y that we have here, angle y, since they're on a straight line, they add up to 180, because sum of angle on a straight line is 180. And so from there we can say y will be equal to 180 minus 30, and that will give us the value of y as 150 degrees. So y is 150 degrees. Now the final angle that we need to obtain here is angle z. Now don't forget that this is already 30 degrees, and then we have this shape like this. Now look at this shape. You can see that it looks like the shape Z. You can see it. So if you have an elbow angle inside the Z shape like this, another elbow angle inside this other part of the Z shape, you agree that these two angles are alternate angles. So I always say alternate angles are like Z angle. You can see this shape looking like Z like this between two parallel lines. So if this angle here is 30, this angle Z will also be 30 degrees, because they are alternate angles. So therefore, I can conclude by saying that Z is equal to 30 degrees. And what is that? Alternate angles are equal. So when we have alternate angles, they are equal in figures like this. So we now have x as 8, we have y as 150 degrees, and we have z as 30 degrees as the final answers. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that I can get more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.